Hi everyone, I'm Dad,
I'm daughter.
and we are.
Dad and daughter. Formula One, two, whoa.
All right, so this weekend, I don't know what happened there. This weekend is our second race of the back-to-back-to-back race weekends. This weekend, the race is in
Monaco.
the crown jewel of Formula One.
And guess what? My favorite race of all time, and you know why?
Why do you?
Because McLaren had a big start there.
They did have a big start. And you remember who won last year?
Yes.
Who won last year?
It was. Oh wait, no, that.
You have a picture of you going, oh.
Oh yeah.
Who was?
It was Lando.
It was not Lando.
Oh wait, no, it was Charles.
It was Charles. It was Charles. Mommy was very, very excited that Charles had won the Monaco Grand Prix. That was his home race. So now there are some changes that are happening to the Monaco Grand Prix this year. Do you know what those changes are? You do not. So I'm going to tell you what those changes are. Typically, most races have always been one-stop races, right? You know what that means, one stop. What does it mean?
Like you can only stop once.
You stop once and do what?
Amazing.
No. But you stop, and what do you do during the stop?
You do your tires.
Yes, right.
You refill your tires.
Yeah, right. So you change your tires out, right? And that's the requirement, right? That they have to use two sets of tires. The one that they start with, and then another compound, right? So they start with softs, they have to end with mediums or with hards or whatever it may be. So now, since there's an issue with the Monaco Grand Prix that it's sometimes boring, and the reason it's boring is there's one stop, whoever starts on pole generally tends to win because they just all go in a line, because the street where the Monaco Grand Prix happens, it's very, very narrow.
Oh.
Yeah. So since it's so narrow, do you think that two Formula One cars could actually get through? No. So there's not a lot of overtakes. So last year, in 2024, there were only 4 overtakes that happened.
Usually they're like 20 billion.
And typically we like to see a lot more, right? That's where the action comes in, right? The overtakes, the pit stop happens, the strategy happens, cars are overtaking themselves on the track, so on and so forth. Monaco doesn't have that. It's generally just a parade of cars going through for 70 some odd laps. Not very interesting. This year, though, instead of doing 1 pit stop, you know how many they're going to do? 2. A requirement of 2 pit stops. Which now, yes, it looks like if you have a question.
So now that they have to do 2 pit stops, so I guess more people have to change their spot.
Everybody's got to change tires at least 2 times.
I know, but now it has to be like more people are going to change their spot from the leaderboard.
Yeah. So now as the race is going to go through, everyone's now got to deal with these strategies of, well, if you're going to change tires 2 times during the race, what tires are you going to change to? So what do you start on? What's the first change? What's the second change? And then people start undercutting each other, right? So people start pitting early, so that way they can last longer on those sets of tires. And then when somebody else pits, they can overtake them while they're in the pit lane. So it's going to become a little bit more interesting.
You know what my strategy would be? So in the starting of the race, I'd go in the pits, so that's my first change. And then 10 seconds later, I'd go back in the pits. And then I already have my second set of tires, and I go. And then I'm automatically I'm going to win first place because of that.
And that is an excellent strategy that a lot of strategists actually used to use when it was just a one-stop pit race. So what they would do is they would go into the pit, they would start the race. After lap 1, pit, change your tires, and then do the rest of the entire race on hard tires. And then you're done, and then you'll be able to undercut everybody when everybody goes in to change their tires. But now with 2, now the strategy comes in, right? So do they do that? Do they go 1 lap with 1 set of tires and then they come back again and they change again? It's going to be a little more interesting. I think it's going to be more interesting. So we'll see how this works out. So what do you think? Interesting, not interesting? Interesting.
But I also think Charles is not going to win this year.
Charles is not going to win this year. Ferrari's not been that great.
Yes, that, and also because their strategy with Monaco, yes, it did work.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it wasn't. you can't use that strategy anymore. So now people are like, oh my god, they did it last minute. What are we gonna do?
Yeah, that's right. So now that same strategy from last year isn't going to work. Ferrari hasn't been doing that well. They've been having a lot of trouble, and their strategy is like not good. They complain about it all the time. The drivers are not very content with it.
So then why don't they fix it? Like,
and that's a great question.
Like so if they're everyone's complaining about it.
Yeah.
So here's a slight thing. I don't even think it would work. What about you change it?
Yeah.
What about you change it?
So why don't we pose this question to Ferrari if Ferrari's watching us, right? So Ferrari channel, if you're out there watching us, or Charles, or Lewis, if you're out there watching us, we have a question for you. And the question is,
why don't you change your strategy if you're so mad about it?
That's a great question. And we would like an answer to that. So Ferrari, please answer our question if you'd be so kind. Everyone is dying to know, right? We're all dying to know. Okay, so that leads me to asking you then the following. I need your 3 predictions. So I need to know what the podium is going to look like. I need to know who's going to be on pole. And I also need to know when the first crash is going to happen. Because it will inevitably happen. So let's go first. Crash. When will the first crash happen? And when I say crash, I don't mean just like a car hit another car. No. I mean like full crash, like car is done, did not finish the race. Lap what?
How many laps are there?
70, that is a great question. It's 74, 76. Let's check here in our guide, because I cannot remember. 78.
78.
I was off like 2.
Well, that's not the exact number.
That's right.
I'm going to say lap 50. No. Yeah, lap 50. No, lap 48.
Lap 48. That's a very random number. I like it. Lap 48. I'm going to go with lap 12.
12?
Random number. I'm going to say lap 12.
Out of all the numbers in 78.
That's right.
12.
12. Okay, so that is our first crash. We'll see if that happens. Okay, second question then. Who's going to take pole?
Take pole.
Pole. Who is going to start in that so well-desired spot to start the race? Lando is going to take pole. I like it. Very good. I like it. Okay, I'm going to say pole is going to be Oscar.
Oscar, okay.
I'm going to say Oscar, and I think Oscar and Lando are going to battle it out. Okay, so third place.
Third place? You never said second, but okay.
No. Well, we started with pole, but let's start with third.
Okay, we're going to go for third place. I'm going to go... Let me think. I'm going to say Max.
Max. Third, Max. Okay. Second?
Oscar, because he's
Oscar.
my big head.
Okay, and first?
And I think it's going to be McLaren 1 too because they have an amazing strategy.
Okay, so Lando first?
Yes.
Very nice. I very, very much like it. Good job. I like that. Okay, so I'm going to go with third place. I am going to go with... I'm going to go with Alex Albon. Alex Albon third.
Oh, well.
Second, I'm going to go with Oscar.
Okay.
First, Lando.
Okay, I agree with your thing.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Just not the Alex Albon thing.
Alex, I have faith in you. She does not. Okay. Crazy prediction. Super crazy prediction. If you were going to say, if it wasn't going to be Lando who wins, someone out of the, like, whoa. Like, hold on. That's the craziest prediction that you would ever say that would win the race.
Carlos.
Oh!
A dream come true, though. It would be a dream come true if he won.
I was going to say the same thing. I was going to say Carlos also, that would be like, wow, I can't believe this happened.
That would be a dream come true.
Absolutely. I agree. I think that, and you know what? That's why I said Alex third, because I have this aching feeling that
one of those people are just gonna win.
Carlos, if you're listening to us, if you're watching this, Carlos,
you win.
I'm sure you're not.
But
still, we have faith in you. You are our extreme prediction for this evening.
Yes.
Okay, Now, before we end for this evening, I do have a surprise for you that I got for you. So you didn't know that I bought this for you.
No,
I've been waiting for it to come in the mail.
Oh.
And I want you to close your eyes so I can give it to you. And I got you this. You can open your eyes, Bella.
Is
Mm-hmm. It is, yeah, sorry.
It's Oscar's Piastris.
Yes. I broke the back by accident.
It's fine, I don't care.
Well, I'll get you a new case for it. But yeah, so what you want to show everybody? There you go. It's an Oscar Piastri mini helmet. And I found it online and I thought it would be great. Oh, don't show the broken part.
Oh, no, mind. Don't look at that broken part. But
yeah, I got you that. And I thought that would be nice because you're a big Oscar fan. And I thought it would be nice to surprise you with that. Especially that school's out for the summer. You did an amazing job this year for school. And you got all A's. Congratulations. You are very well deserving of that. All right. Now, before we end for the night, anything that you want to say?
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and try to find the dill pickle that was in the video.
Look for the dill pickle. Have a great night, everyone. Bye.
Bye.